Hello, friends. I welcome you to the ninth episode of Walk the Stock. I hope you've been enjoying my analysis for the past eight episodes. I think those stocks have been doing fairly okay, some ups and downs, but overall, I can tell you when I post the results in the next coming days of the previous stocks which we've analyzed, you'll all be happy. So, I've got yet another stock for you today for our analysis. Now, remember, I'm not SEBI registered, and I encourage you to do your own analysis before taking any position in these stocks. And please consult your financial advisor as you want to take a position in any of the stocks I've been recommending. The stock today I've picked up is yet another interesting stock, which is BASF India Ltd. Now, BASF India Ltd is into the sector of pesticides and agrochemicals. The stock is a fairly low beta stock. 0.55 is the beta in terms of volatility, and the market capitalization of this stock currently stays at 18,500 crores. Very interesting. It's a high momentum stock. It has broken a little older, say August 2021 resistance, where it made about 3,930 rupees high, and today the stock is trading at 4,271 as we speak. The stock has made a high of 5.5% just today. So, without wasting any time, let's deep dive into the BASF India technical charts. Okay, guys, so here we are on the BASF India monthly chart. So, I'll start my analysis on monthly basis. Uh, like I said, it made a high somewhere around 2nd of August 2021 last time. Let me plot that high for you. And it made roughly a high about 3,000. Let me just put it here. It made a high about 3,940 odd rupees, or rather 3,930 high. So that is the high point. And if you see, now, after about 3 years, it has broken its previous resistance of 3930 as of today, as of this week, put it this way. There is a crossover of 22 WMA to a 44 WMA, as I've always been tracking. The weighted moving average of 22 and 44. You see here, this is 22 and this one is 44. So I think the moving averages are crossing over here, and that's another interesting checkpoint for us, that there is a good crossover happening. And you see the bullishness of this particular stock at this point of time in the monthly domain. If I look at the, of course, 200 EMA, my favorite 200 EMA, high and low, these lines, I think it has broken. I'm sorry, it has been traversing over the 200 EMA, of course. So the stock is fairly bullish. Let's walk over to the weekly chart of the stock and see how it is performing on weekly. So yeah, you see that the current week, it has broken the in the current week today, as of today, it has broken the resistance of an old time of August 2021. In fact, it broke it last week itself, but this week it has clearly gone above and made a new high, lifetime high. So the stock is traveling at a lifetime high at this point of time, which is very good news for this stock. Now, if I drop this chart to a daily basis, daily analysis, this is where you see that the stock is all set to create a good kind of price action. Probably, if it does this kind of a price action, I would like to make an entry into the stock. And in fact, even if I want to make the entry into the stock as of tomorrow, I think it could be a good way. I could keep my stop loss below the previous candle. I'm saying the candle of 2nd of May, and I could take a shot of 1:2 risk reward on this stock easily. Now, before we make an entry into the stock, let's try to understand what are the other indicators like the momentum and the trend indicators talking about this stock. So let me open up this. Uh, wow, very interesting. If you see, the RSI is really shooting up. The RSI is sitting at about 81%. Don't get confused with this. This is not really an overbought zone. The RSI is above 60, which means the stock has turned fairly bullish even on daily charts. So let's they enjoy the up move of this stock with RSI shooting up so high at about 81.5 as what is seen here. Uh, if you look at the ADX, the average directional index, again the ADX, which is in the yellow line, is traveling above 20, reference of 20, which is the dotted line, and the positive DI, that is in green color, is above 20, giving it a good strength on the trend. Looking at the 55 days analysis of the relative strength of the stock with respect to the broader index, in this case Nifty, the green line is traveling above this pink dotted line, which means the stock is performing better than Nifty as we speak. Looking at the on balance volume in the blue line is already traveling over the 50 DMA, 50-day moving average. It's an up moving volume, and at the same time, if you see that the prices are also going up. Perfect setup to make a nice little entry into this stock. But again, as I said, please consult your financial advisor and do your own analysis before entering. Do not just believe my analysis. This is just for educational purpose. I am just doing it for you. Okay. Now let's quickly look at the targets here. So let me drop all the other indicators and bring the chart's perspective a little better. And let me open up our famous Fibonacci extension tool. I'll use the Fibonacci extension tool here to see what is the status of the stock in terms of potential targets over a period of time. Now, when I say over a period of time, guys, please understand this can happen tomorrow, this can happen after 5 days, it can happen after a week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. So nobody can really predict the time. However, because the stock is in a bullish momentum and every indicator and all the things are very positive for BASF India, so I think it's a good stock to just keep with you, not only as an invested stock but also from trading point of view for a short-term gain. So even if you enter the stock here, you may hit the first target at about 4,700, and then wow, the next target is sitting at a 2.61 fractal of Fibonacci at 5,441 rupees. So I think there's a huge upside which is pending for this stock in the upcoming days. If I just look at the potential profit percentage from here to the first target is about 10.5%, and for the second target is about 25 to 27%. Very interesting. So please keep this stock in your watch list. If you want to take a position, please do your analysis. Please check with your financial advisor. And if you want to go for it, your pick, your choice. From my analysis point of view, it's a heavily bullish, high momentum stock at this point of time, breaking all the previous highs, and I think it is in its beautiful breakout zone. This is all for today from my side for you, your analysis and the analysis rather on BASF India stock. I'll see you tomorrow again with yet another stock, yet another interesting stock. Till then, stay tuned and please do comment, subscribe, share these videos with your friends and family members and enjoy the analysis. Let's make it happen together. Thank you. You have a very nice evening. Bye bye for today.